Welcome. Today, we're diving into an exciting stage of pregnancy, 8 to 9 weeks of baby development. This is a crucial time when your little one is growing rapidly, and many important milestones are being achieved. Whether you're a soon-to-be parent or just curious about fetal development, this video will provide you with a detailed look at what's happening inside the womb during this period. Let's get started. By the time you reach 8 to 9 weeks of pregnancy, your baby has transitioned from an embryo to a fetus. This marks the beginning of the fetal stage, which lasts until birth. At this point, your baby is about the size of a grape or a cherry, measuring approximately 0.6 to 0.9 inches, 16 to 22 millimeters, in length and weighing around 0.04 to 0.07 ounces, 1 to 2 grams. During these 2 weeks, your baby's development is focused on refining structures that began forming earlier and preparing for rapid growth in the coming weeks. Let's break it down week by week. Let's start with week 8. This is a week of incredible transformation. Here's what's happening. Facial features. Your baby's face is becoming more defined. The eyes, which were previously on the sides of the head, are now moving closer together. Eyelids are forming but will remain fused shut for several more weeks. The nose and upper lip are also taking shape, and tiny nostrils are visible. Limb development. The arms and legs are growing longer, and the hands and feet are developing webbed fingers and toes. By the end of week 8, the fingers and toes will begin to separate, and tiny ridges will form the beginnings of fingerprints. Internal organs. Major organs are continuing to develop and mature. The heart, which started beating around week 5, is now fully formed and beating at a steady rhythm of about 150 to 170 beats per minute. The liver is producing red blood cells, and the kidneys are starting to produce urine, which will contribute to the amniotic fluid. Nervous system. The brain is growing rapidly, and nerve cells are branching out to form early neural pathways. Your baby's movements are becoming more coordinated, though they're still too small for you to feel. Reproductive organs. Although it's too early to determine the baby's sex through an ultrasound, the genital tubercle, the precursor to either male or female genitalia, is forming. Now, let's move on to week 9. Your baby is growing rapidly, and new developments are happening every day, size and shape. By week 9, your baby is about the size of a cherry, measuring around 0.9 inches, 22 millimeters, and weighing approximately 0.07 ounces, 2 grams. The head is still large compared to the body, but the body is starting to catch up. Facial features. The face is becoming more human-like. The eyes are fully formed but remain closed. The ears are continuing to develop, and the outer ears are becoming more defined. The mouth and tongue are also forming, and tiny taste buds are beginning to appear. Limb development. The arms and legs are growing longer, and the elbows and knees are now visible. The fingers and toes are fully separated, and the webbing between them has disappeared. Your baby may even start making small, spontaneous movements, such as flexing the arms and legs. Internal organs. The heart is now fully divided into 4 chambers and is pumping blood throughout the body. The liver, pancreas, and spleen are continuing to develop, and the intestines are starting to move from the umbilical cord into the abdominal cavity. Muscles and bones. The muscles are developing, and your baby's bones are beginning to harden. This process, called ossification, will continue throughout pregnancy and into early childhood. Placenta and umbilical cord. The placenta is now fully functional and is providing oxygen and nutrients to your baby while removing waste products. The umbilical cord is growing longer and stronger, ensuring a steady flow of blood between you and your baby. While your baby is busy growing, your body is also undergoing significant changes to support this development. Here's what you might experience during weeks 8 and 9. Hormonal changes. Levels of human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG, estrogen, and progesterone continue to rise. These hormones are essential for maintaining the pregnancy but can also cause symptoms like nausea, fatigue, and mood swings. Uterus growth. Your uterus is expanding to accommodate your growing baby. By week 9, it's about the size of a small grapefruit. You may start to notice a slight bulge in your lower abdomen, though it's still too early for a noticeable baby bump. Breast changes. Your breasts may feel tender, swollen, or heavier as they prepare for breastfeeding. The areolas, the dark area around the nipples, may also darken and enlarge. Digestive issues. Hormonal changes can slow down digestion, leading to symptoms like bloating, constipation, and heartburn. Eating small, frequent meals and staying hydrated can help alleviate these symptoms. Fatigue. Your body is working hard to support your baby's growth, which can leave you feeling more tired than usual. Make sure to get plenty of rest and listen to your body's needs. Taking care of yourself is one of the best ways to support your baby's development. Here are some tips for a healthy pregnancy during weeks 8 and 9. Nutrition. Eat a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Make sure to include foods high in folic acid, iron, and calcium, which are essential for your baby's growth. Prenatal vitamins. Continue taking your prenatal vitamins to ensure you're getting all the nutrients you and your baby need. Hydration. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated and support the increased blood volume in your body. Exercise. Engage in moderate exercise, such as walking, swimming, or prenatal yoga, to boost your energy levels and improve circulation. Avoid harmful substances. Stay away from alcohol, tobacco, and recreational drugs, and limit your caffeine intake. Prenatal care. Attend all your prenatal appointments and discuss any concerns or symptoms with your healthcare provider. Here are some fascinating facts about your baby's development during weeks 8 and 9. Your baby's heart is now beating at about 150 to 170 beats per minute. That's more than twice as fast as your own heartbeat. By week 9, your baby's tiny fingers and toes are no longer webbed and are fully separated. Your baby's taste buds are beginning to form, laying the foundation for their sense of taste later in life. Although you can't feel it yet, your baby is already moving around in the womb, practicing early reflexes. The placenta, which is now fully functional, is an incredible organ that acts as a lifeline between you and your baby, providing oxygen, nutrients, and waste removal. And there you have it, a detailed look at your baby's development during weeks 8 and 9 of pregnancy. It's amazing to think about how much growth and change are happening in such a short time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights on pregnancy, postnatal care, and parenting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.